Our bodybuilding history has seen many legends, but only a few have truly redefined the sport. Two of the biggest names to ever step on the Olympia stage were Dorian Yates and Ronnie Coleman, two absolute mass monsters who changed the game forever. But what if these two had faced each other at their peaks? Who would have won? Today, we break down one of the greatest what-if battles in bodybuilding history. First, let's talk about Dorian Yates, also known as the Shadow. Dominating the Mr. Olympia stage from 1992 to 1997, Dorian was a different breed of bodybuilder. He introduced the era of extreme mass with conditioning, leaving behind the more aesthetic physiques of the 80s. Standing at 5 feet 10 inches, weighing around 265 pounds on the stage, his grainy conditioning, deep striations, and monstrous back made him nearly unbeatable. But it wasn't just his size, it was his work ethic. Dorian trained in brutal high-intensity, low-volume workouts, often to complete failure. His mindset was simple: train like no one else, so you can dominate like no one else. Then came Ronnie Coleman, the man who would take mass to an entirely new level. From 1998 to 2005, Ronnie dominated Mr. Olympia like no one else before him. Weighing in at a jaw-dropping 296 pounds shredded, Ronnie had a physique that looked almost unreal. His combination of freakish size, deep muscle separation, and insane strength made him an unstoppable force. Unlike Dorian, Ronnie believed in high-volume, heavyweight training, squatting 800 pounds, dumbbell pressing 200 pounds per hand, deadlifting like a powerlifter. His strength was beyond comprehension. But the real question is, what have these two legends been based on? Physique-wise, Dorian had the better conditioning, and arguably the greatest back in bodybuilding history. But Ronnie was larger, fuller, and had insane muscle roundness. If we compare stage presence, Ronnie had the charisma, while Dorian had the mysterious aura that intimidated his competition. Judging bodybuilding is not just about mass, it's about symmetry, proportions, conditioning, and overall presentation. Dorian might have edged out Ronnie in pure conditioning, but Ronnie's sheer size and muscle bellies were unmatched. It all comes down to what the judges value more. So, in 1993 Dorian Yates faced 1999 Ronnie Coleman, who would have won? The answer is debatable. If conditioning was the deciding factor, Dorian had the edge. But if overall size and freak factor mattered more, Ronnie takes the crown. One thing is for sure, this battle would have been one of the greatest matchups in bodybuilding history. No matter who you think would have won, both of these legends left behind a legacy that continues to inspire generations. Dorian Yates introduced a new era of conditioning, while Ronnie Coleman redefined what was possible in size and mass. Their impact on bodybuilding will never be forgotten. Who do you think would have won? The Shadow or the King? Drop your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to like and subscribe for more legendary bodybuilding content.